Good morning, students. This is the opportunity that I have given you platforms on which you will reach here and take the knowledge associated with your careers. Nowadays, the knowledge that associated with your career is really important for you. And if you want to success your lives in your lives, and if you want to be better performance in your lives, and always be a positive thing is really important for each point of view, because we know that's a positive means that's affirmations is important characters. Generally people use these affirmations and doesn't follow the step by steps and per day do the practice. It will insert in minds and always give the positive thoughts in, and generates realize that these thoughts really create a miracles. It really works if you do the practice on this work. So so one by one, so step by steps, and following the instructions given by the persons and the words we know that word can beat you, break you, make your lives and for better and destroy your life for yours. So bird have a superpowers, and the superpowers because it's have a great effects on the minds of the peoples. If we if we suppose that we are hitting or punishing to any person so physically, it will create have a effect near about 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, or 1 month, or 1 years. But if you have said in the word to any persons, it will create a problems. It will create a problems and that never will be forgotten. So always these words recalls, remind, and it's mind. It's generally people mind. It's mind the word, and never forgets these words. So first of all, we have to take care of the words, and we should have to think before on the word before speaking anything. So follow the instructions, and those persons and personality depend upon it. So if the personality is better and the word is better, it's effective and supportable, you will support it, and whatever is the necessary for you, for your career, for your futures, note these words. And after taking these words, you will also inculcate, synthesize the words. First analyze these words and synthesize it. You will the one by one practice it's and doing the practice, it meanings will certainly be differs, and they time to time it will also differ. And you know that's the differences between the words have a create a personality, because here is the word have a different types of the people. So some people are extroverts, some ambiverts, some are introverts. But those people who is generally believe that those people who belong to the extrovert will always be ahead of all, because ambivert persons neither be extrovert not introvert. So ambivert, don't be ambiverts and try to be an extrovert. Or if you are simple persons and want to live lives simply, you have to follow the follow the rules, follow the introverts. But whereas according to psychologists, as says, and their opinions is somewhat depend upon depend upon this, that persons always keeps his minds and always behaves focus on the word extrovert, because extrovert people does not care of any persons, and say and respond every time so without hesitating, and inferiority complexes, different types of the mood that change always maintains, and never caring of any persons, and whatever the work is necessary they will go there and without hesitations, without shame, without any complexes. He will say everything, and finish their work, their jobs, and their duties. And never take care of the word of the another persons, because these extrovert people generally never behaves and react with any other words, because these types of peoples always give the words and say some things that only caring of his own words, and never take care of the other person's words. And whatever the profitable words and profitable thoughts was given by the persons, only follow them, and if they are ignorable, they always ignore it, these words, and never keep it in minds. So, so generally we know that the words have a powers, and if the ones if say anything cannot be returned as a arrow and a bow you are using in our lives, and if we release the arrows cannot be come back in the same turn. So and just like a times if we are thinking about the time once lost never will regains, means once beat time once gone never will returns at so, because it's a important very important for the human beings and other creatures also. So we have to use the times spend times according to our lives and our culture behaviors and things, and make ourselves such persons that that will increase grow our development, grow our and develop our all the associated works. So as general, so we so here the main things is that what will we do if suppose that any persons ask questions or saying some things are not behaving well with us, so we should not do anything. So we according to my opinions, we have to focus on is onwards whatever you have done, or any person is behaving with you or reacting with you, or how you will react with other persons, and analyze these things one by one. If you analyze one by one, so you will think know that what would be the behaviors and distinguish is easily. So first of all we have to understand the world of its powers, its uses, where we will use, and what we will say at some, and the conditions on which types of words we have to use, and different types of the conditions and emotions comes in our lives, and that was either sadness or the joyfulness conditions is arriving here. So and we know that, and we thinks about these conditions and conditions, and according to the conditions and opportunity we have to take care of the words, and words will take care of you. Thank you very much for coming on my channels. I am very much glad to you that you have subscribed my channels. Please do subscribe continuously so that I can make you a different and very some motivational videos to motivate you and give you a super path on which you will step by steps follow and learn more. Thank you very much once again.